Hey there, it's been a while, 7 months and all, so I guess I'll show you my game collection as it stands right now. Super Street Fighter 4, because beating up friends is fun. Tales of Vesperia. It's an adventure with a sarcastic hero, and I love it. Borderlands. Not really a big shooter fan, but I like this one. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Spider-Man, you know, that old. Yeah, that. The Xbox 360 version has extra characters and stuff. Yeah, like 8 characters and achievements to go with them. And you can have Doctor Doom fight Doctor Doom. Catherine. Still haven't beaten it because I suck at puzzles. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. A lot of fun. But it's more fun with another person. Oh, and the DLC is totally worth it. Samurai Robots. Yakuza Dead Souls. Pay attention, Capcom. This is how you make a zombie game. Not as survival horror-ish as last generation was, but it's still a lot better than the more recent Resident Evil games. Also, you can date chicks. Unlike real life. Yakuza 4. I guess like Yakuza Dead Souls, but no guns, and you punch people and hit them with signs. But you can still date chicks. That's cool. Fallout 3. Surprised they actually have another shooter from this generation. But yeah, but that's because you can just like press a button and pick up body parts to shoot at and auto shoot. But I still ran out of ammo and I still suck. Ni no Kuni. This one I'm kind of on the fence about. I like a lot of it. I like the art style and the design and so forth. But the whole kind of we're trying to do turn-based without actually being turn-based is kind of annoying. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Ignore the GameStop. It's not there. It's not. But it's still a lot of fun. Fun with friends. You can jump off their head and kill them. And peck them and throw them in the pit and kill them. I shouldn't have admitted that. You shouldn't. Rune Factory Frontier. Because when you're done with your when you're done growing your crop with your cheap hoe, you can go fight monsters. Lord of the Rings War in the North. A lot more fun than I thought it would be. But the only thing that kind of bugs me is 3 characters. You have wireless controllers, but you can only do two players offline. That's stupid. That is stupid. Yeah. So you get like the third character who's AI controlled and he's fucking stupid. Ignore my language. The collector's edition of Sakura Wars Farewell My Love. I already have this game for the Wii, so I'm not going to go over it twice, but this has like an art book and a poster and Japanese language tracks. And no glitches! Unlike the Wii version where you can't save during battles. Xenoblade Chronicles. Again, like Ni no Kuni, I like it because it looks cool and it's my kind of art style, and it's fantastic. But again, with that, we're trying to do turn-based without actually being turn-based, kind of. Eh. Samurai Warriors 3. Again, I'm kind of on the fence about this one because I don't like the whole you always have an ally you have to protect all the time, but it has samurais with lightsabers and giant fans for some reason. It's cool, I swear. A lot better with the second person, but that whole level to aim at boats is annoying. I'm gonna put that down there before I squeeze it up. Oh yeah, Pandora's Tower. I kind of like it. It reminds me a lot of Castlevania in terms of themes and style, but the whole time limit thing is kind of annoying, and I can never find any meat. Ever. You need meat to extend the time limit. So it gets kind of annoying. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Wrestling! Yeah! It's all manly and stuff, and it's fun to play with other people. You get like the... Yeah, it's for the newer systems, but I kind of like this one a little more because they don't limit you on the character creation stuff. And for the PS3 and Xbox 360, they kind of give you this like limit of how much you can wear and put on a character. You don't do that here. They don't. So there's no DLC that's on this DLC that I don't want to bother with. And besides, what characters they have for DLC you can just make anyway, so it's totally pointless. Silent Hill 2, 3, 4. Trilogy. Actually, 1 through 3 would be a trilogy, but I don't have one. Well, in a physical form. I bought off of PSN, of course, but physical form is too expensive. Really, the first Silent Hill game, lucky if you can find it for like $100. Now, I'm not gonna shell that much for a game, so. But yeah, because this is how survival horror should be. Not this whole how Resident Evil has taken it with the gunning and stuff. Yeah. I don't have the original case for some of these games, so just so you know. I'm poor. Simpsons Hit and Run, and yes, I printed out that and it turned out crappy. But this is a really good game. You like run people over in cars and it's old GTA stylish and it's cool. The last level was annoying as hell though. Samurai Shodown Anthology. 6 games! Though the last one is kind of... It has the most characters, but still kind of meh. But I like it because each game does have mostly different characters. So you get like kind of a different experience in each one. And it's interesting to see the progression of a series like that. Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. One of my favorite RPGs ever. Because I like the skill system, how you can get like points in different skills, and so there's no way to master all the skills in one playthrough, so you have like multiple playthroughs thing. That's cool. Evil Dead Regeneration. This game is a lot of fun. It's really short, but it's like the best movie-based game ever. Also add to the games I played for October. Grandia 3. Honestly, I haven't played this one much. No, well, I might play probably too much. But it's kind of cool, I guess. The combat system is a little complicated, I think. If you pay attention, it's me over here, there's no one who's going to attack, and I just say, I'm gonna press this button, I'm gonna press this button, and I'm gonna attack now. I don't care. I know it's probably bad, since we use the strategy and such. This one, probably gonna give me some heat. Final Fantasy X-2. And yes, I don't have the original case for it either. I printed this out and it looks bad and crappy. But I told the manual, that goes for something. Yeah. Most people don't like it because of that singing, and I totally have most of those songs on my phone for ringtone. I like the job class system and being able to change your job class in the middle of battle and everything. And sure, it gets a little gross sometime. You're pregnant! Oh, can I feel the baby? But there are still moments where they're like, hell yeah. The King of Fighters collection, pretty much for the same reason as the Samurai Warriors collection. Because you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, and you just see this progression of a series over time that I really like. But that being said, even though it has King of Fighters 98, I recommend the version that's available to download on Xbox 360 because it has like a lot more characters, put more stuff in it. King of Fighters 11, another one. You don't think I like the series, do you? Just a little bit. Though I haven't unlocked any of the characters because you have to go through this like training mode thing is a pain in the butt. I can't do it because it's too hard. And I suck. La Pucelle Tactics. A strategy RPG from Mastiff and Nippon Ichi Software. It's supposed to be like this prequel to Disgaea, I think. But it's pretty much a cross between Disgaea and Pokemon, more or less. No, I have these. No, I do. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. If you don't know about them, I get to beat you with a stick. It's like a law. You know, I have these ones even though I don't have the original case for any of them, like a lot of stuff. Because I'm poor. I said before, but whatever. The Ratchet and Clank trilogy, the first 3 games, I love them a lot. A lot. They also have, they started the achievement system thing before Microsoft did, technically. Because they have this achievement-like system in all 3 games, where you like do different things to get skill points that you can spend on other stuff. Capcom Classics Collection. A lot of different games, but I only ever played like 3 of them. Those 3 being Final Fight, Forgotten Worlds, and Ghouls and Ghosts. Champions of North. I like this game, but it's really hard. If you're not playing with like 300 people, forget it. But it's still a lot of fun. I like being the Dark Elf. Another fighting game collection. You think I like fighting games or something. World Heroes Anthology. All 4 games. But I like the twist they throw on this series with the danger matches, I think they're called. I probably got the name wrong. But there's matches with these special things in them where it's like there might be like spiked walls or exploding mines or lightning. You, you can cut your opponent's hair. Suikoden 3 and 4, though I haven't really played much of either. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because I'm not a fan of the whole ability system they have, where it's just like it's all based on what shops you go to. So it's more like story progression, which is kind of annoying. Persona 3 and 4 FES. I also have Persona 3 Portable up there. Persona 3 Portable. Can't speak. But yeah, those are good games. Another game where you can go on dates with girls. Don't judge me. Don't. Disney's PK Out of the Shadows, where you play as Donald Duck when he's not actually Donald Duck, but he looks and sounds like him. But yeah, it's just a beat 'em up, and it's kind of fun. Well, I have the original case for Radiata Stories, but I got kind of bored with it. Seriously, it's just like mash X to win. It gets kind of boring, to be honest. X-Men Legends 2. These are two really good games, but I kind of like this one better because it's not as hard. I don't die every 2 seconds. I like not dying every 2 seconds. I like that a lot. Get down there, aren't we? Xenosaga and Xenosaga 3. I don't know Xenosaga 2 because there is no such thing as Xenosaga 2. I decline that it exists because that's how bad it is. But these are both really good RPGs. I like the ability systems in them. I like a lot of things in them. Metroid Prime 2. I don't have 1 or 3 yet. I want to get them though. Yeah, it's gaming though. Another shooter. Wow. But yeah. But yeah, that game is a lot of good because it actually has lock on. I don't have to aim. Guilty Gear Double X Accent Core. Yeah, yeah. I want to kind of recommend this game, but not for the Wii. They use motion controls and it sucks. They actually made this awesome game suck. I don't know how you did Nintendo, but you did. Valhalla Knights. Actually, I haven't played this game at all, so I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it. So bad. I work for a living, so, can't, I don't spend all day playing video games, although I wish I could. Kirby's Dream Collection. I love Kirby. Not, not that way, but you know what I mean. They give you 6 games. It's really cool. My personal favorite, either Kirby Superstar or Kirby 64. I can't pick one. I can't pick one. Kirby rocks. Wario World. I can't get past the first level. I have to try to jump onto this ball to another thing without getting hit by spikes, and I can't do it. Oh, this is just another version of Silent Hill 2. I have 2 versions of it. And that's because this has like the extra endings and stuff. So I know I know that or Silent Hill 2 says greatest hits, but it's not. That's what happens when you buy used. Red Dead Redemption. It's pretty cool, but I find riding horses to be kind of annoying. I'd be a lot happier if you didn't have the races in it. I really would. Fable 3. First of all, I kind of like this game, but the whole thing where you can't play with someone online because they don't have the same DLC that you do, or vice versa, is really annoying. I mean, really, Peter Molyneux, what were you thinking? You just want people to buy all your DLC so you make more money. Give your money to me, please. Could use it. Kingdoms of Amular Reckoning. I kind of like it, but you get stun locked way too easily. That makes me not like it as much. I love the cover art though. That is badass. That is badass cover art. Hyperdimensional Neptunia Victory. I'm on the fence. I should be happy because I get another JRPG, but at the same time, what happened to exploration in these games? You just pick a location, you just go to town, accept whatever random mission there is, then pick a location from a map. What happened to actually traveling to these locations yourself? This is turning into a rant, isn't it? Yeah, it's turning into a rant. God of War Saga Collection includes 5 full games. Apostrophe, because 2 of them you have to download. Still kind of good though. But I suck at quick time events, so it can actually be ended. Wow, okay. Saints Row 2. I kind of like it a lot. I keep killing myself though because I go, ooh, motorcycle! Let's get on that! And then I go crash into a lake. The lake appeared suddenly, I swear, officer. Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. It's pretty fun, but I still can't figure out how to get offline multiplayer to work. But it's still pretty good for being one of the first games out for the PS3 though. Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. Oh, there's the camera. It's another Ratchet and Clank game, so you know it's awesome. Mugen Souls, kind of, but a lot of the attacks are completely random, and I aren't doing any special moves. But I like the ship-to-ship battles. The ship-to-ship battles are pretty cool, but I don't like the whole. If you don't win in so many turns, you lose automatically, and that's really annoying. But I kind of like the game as a whole, though. Just as a whole. I'm lazy. Don't judge me. So I gotta get over here. Yeah, I already said Persona 3 Portable. Oh yeah, the game is still on PSP. That's why it's not there. But yeah, this one is, I think, better than the PS2 version because they actually give you the ability to control your party. So Mitsuru doesn't cast the same confused spell over and over and over again. Oh, it's using Charm, whatever. Digimon World Dusk. It's like one of my rarest games. And it's pretty good for, being the algorithm of Pokemon. But I still like it though. Dragon Quest IX. I kind of like it, but the characters in your party you make yourself, so it's like they're just kind of there for battles and they take no part in the storyline whatsoever. But I like the skill system. Yeah. Golden Sun. Another turn-based RPG, I kind of like it. Final Fantasy VII. I think it speaks for itself. Parasite Eve. I kind of like it, but the last part I cannot get past at all. You have to outrun this demon baby thing, and I just can't do it. Final Fantasy IX. I like this better than 7. But yeah, I love this game. I love it. Mostly because they went back to each character having their own unique skill set instead of every character can cast the same exact spell. Like in 7 and 8. We don't talk about 8, ever. Don't have the manual, so I don't have the artwork, so X-Men Mutant Academy. I like the fighting games, and this one's pretty good. Could use more characters, but it's still pretty good. Resident Evil 2! I love this game. I love it. Really, I love it. Come on, there's a giant alligator boss, and there's like this Leon! And Leon is a badass. And bad voice acting. Not as bad as the first one, but still pretty high up there in hilarity. And you play as Claire. And play as Leon the first time through. Because you play as Claire the first time through, you have to use Jerry. And she runs so slowly and has no weapons. Also, there's a cheat code where you get infinite ammo. Look it up. Unless you don't actually want to cheat. In that case, you're not like me. Yeah, this game is awesome. Awesome. I love it. Street Fighter Alpha 3. Another fighting game. Maybe it is. I like this one, but there's one thing that kind of annoys me. On the character select screen, in versus mode, it doesn't say the name of the character when you select them. So unless you already know these characters by heart, or are a hopeless nerd who has no life, you won't know who these are until you after you something into the match. Because it just shows their portrait, it doesn't show what they look like at all. I mean, for longtime fans, they'll know, but for new people, they're like, who is this person? I don't know them, doesn't see their name. This is bad. Oh, the other thing that annoys me about that is that it's interesting, but at the same time kind of dumb. Because they have the 3-style system. Where like green for normal, red for more powerful, but only one super, blue for more speed, but no supers. But you can do a clone mode, because that's cool, I guess. Could have just kept it like regular, and it'll be fine. Yeah. Another fighting game. Capcom vs. SNK Pro. Even though I do think that the Dreamcast version is technically better, it includes 2 more characters, Joe and Dan. Joe Higashi from Fatal Fury and King of Fighters, he's still pretty good. But Dan Hibiki, the most useless character ever in a Street Fighter or Capcom game. And you include him. Why? Oh, well, still that's Joey's pretty cool. And so that's Raiden! I will dance on your grave! That right. Digimon World 3. If Digimon World Dusk is kind of a ripoff of Pokemon, this is a huge ripoff, but I still love it. I'm weird like that. It has almost exact same concept as going around and collecting badges from gyms until you get halfway through and you have to fight a terrorist group. But I still love it. Mostly because you don't have to capture every single Digimon. You can just keep like the ones you start out with, and that'll be fine. Because they can evolve into just about anything you want them to. Mega Man X. I love this game. About the only Mega Man game I can actually beat without cheats. And that's mostly because I get the Hadouken and then I one-shot everything. Earthbound. You know I love this one. You know I love it too. You know I love it. You know I want to make Earthbound babies. That sounds pretty weird, doesn't it? Just a little bit. But yeah, it's really cool. Because you can name your special attack. And I name it Stare. And if you go from behind this one guy in the second town and talk to him, he says, "Oops, I just farted." Because that's really what you want to hear when you talk to somebody. Ah, got to get the rest of this. I guess I should have probably planned this ahead up better. Probably. Probably. Yeah. Okay. 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 Now I'm ready. Super Mario Brothers 3. This game is awesome. Sucks you can't save though, which makes no sense to me. But this game is a lot of fun. I still have fun with this game many years later, and it's Super Mario Bros. 3, and I know everyone says that, but it's true. Super Mario RPG. A Mario RPG? Of course, by today everyone knows how good it is and everything, but when it first came out, people just like, that doesn't even make any sense. But the same can be true about Kingdom Hearts and the Snow of Ethers and such. And yes, okay. Breath of Fire, another RPG. I kind of like it, but the characters move very slowly, and I don't think I really have the patience for this one anymore, unfortunately. But that being said, I love the Sorceress Blue in this. She's awesome. She's one of my favorite characters ever. Ever. And yes, that goldfish man is totally useless. There's always one useless character. Every RPG ever. Super Metroid. I actually like this better than even the Metroid Prime trilogy. I said it. I said it. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Running around blasting space pirates. The boss fights are interesting since it takes more strategy than just shoot them. Zombies ate my neighbors. This is not a fun with another person, but I wish there was a save system instead of the password system. But yeah, this game is cool. It's rad. Get like Monster Potion and turn into the purple Incredible Hulk, and then you get like soda cans to work like grenades, more or less. And Mars needs cheerleaders because just do. I love it. Well, until I get that's it. That's pretty much my entire collection, which probably isn't as impressive as most people's that I've seen on YouTube. But until next time, Otaku out.